Me mascots say we on our way.
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class, Wheelie. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up top here we have a nice image of Wheelie, looking all Wheelie. His name is Autobot Wheelie Transformers. On this side of the box we have Wheelie. On this side of the box we have Wheelie again. He is a Core Class, a Class Region A, Core Class A, Class Nucleo, and a Class A Nucleo up top. The Transformers, the movie on the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box you have your obligatory product shots, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have Wheelie from the Studio Series 86 line. And here's the little guy here. Look at him. He's your little. He's your little. Yes, he is. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at that noggin. Very nicely done little head sculpt there. Nice silver for the face. Nice blue there for the eyes. Yeah, overall. The Wheelie paint scheme going on. Nice Autobot symbol right there on the chest, front and center. His fists are painted in a nice silver. Got some gray there on the knees, on his toesies. And moving up the back. Yes, he has a butt flap. People complain about the butt flap, but it's there. He has a butt flap. It's okay. It's for support. He sits down. He has that extra support. It's lumbar. It's lumbar support. That's all it is. It just helps him sit better. That's all. Hey, he's thinking long term. He's thinking about his posture. But anyway, still very nicely done. Little figure, in my opinion. Now, articulation-wise, I believe his head is on a ball joint, but just due to the shape of his head, you don't get really too much wiggly-waggly. Can look up a bit, can do squirrel, can look down ever so slightly. Head can do a full 360, arms can do a full 360. They can move in and out. You have some rotation in there as well. The elbows are on a ball joint. You get 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow, as well as rotation. Nothing at the fists. Nothing at the waist. Legs can go forward that far. You can do the big boot. Back, about that far. Outward, about that far. You get rotation there at the ball joint as well. The knees are on a ball joint. You get 90 degrees of bend, and you get your rotation there. And the feet cannot move up, but they can move down due to transformation, and that is pretty much it. Now, as far as accessories go, he just includes his little slingshot here, just cast in gray. Kind of looks like a PKE meter from the Ghostbusters movie, but hey, he can hold this in his hand, like so, and he can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang. His slingshot did bang bang, you know. He would fire stuff that would, you know, set off little explosions, so it works, but there he is, with his little slingshot, ready to cause some mischief. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with the Core Class Hot Rod. Here he is with the Titans Return Wheelie. Here he is with the Wheelie from DNA Design. Here he is with Studio Series Hot Rod. So you can see how that works out. And here he is with his buddy Grimlock. So you can see how that works out. Now, can you have this Wheelie riding Grimlock? I guess you could. Actually, I haven't tried. I mean, he doesn't have the connection points for it. But yeah, you can totally just have him up there. There you go. That looks like that. Maybe not. Sorry, you know, this just doesn't hold on too well, but you know, you can get them balanced there. It's doable, I'm sure. Just, you know, takes a little bit of doing, but you know, it's a thing. It's a thing you can do if you want to do it. You just gotta try. So that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So. First thing you want to do here is you have to lock his elbows. There is a little clip connection here, so just bring those elbows all the way back, and those will lock into place, like so. You want to open up the cockpit back here, and then just untab all this, bring this up, and the head will just tuck in right there, and just close that up like that. Once you've done that, you want to bring the legs forward, and the legs themselves are on a hinge right here, so you can bring them in, like so. You want to point those toes, you want to rotate the legs below the knee, like that, and they will tab together. Just get that lined up, and tab that together like so, and again, just bring these hips in like that, and that's how you want that looking. Once you've done that, you just want to bring everything down at this hinge here, and you have two slots right here that'll go into these two tabs that'll go into these two slots right here. So just bring that down, tab it in, like that. Then you take the little butt plate, just bring that down, and then you bring the arms back, and you have a tab slot connection right here. Just tab it on the one side, and bring it back, tab it in on the other side, like so. Get all nice and squozen. And there you go. There you have little Wheelie in his alt mode. You get a decent little spin out of him. But yeah, there he is. Little Cybertronian car. It's adorable. It's precious. It's precious. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at everything. You got the cockpit there done in a nice blue. And yeah, I mean, his little hands are sticking out the back. That's the one thing I wish they could have, done something about. But it's a core class figure. Can't expect too much. But wish that the hands could have tucked away or hidden away somewhere. But overall, though, not too shabby. There's the top. There is the bottom. He does roll as rolling things should. Hooray, hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with the Titan's Return Wheelie. With the DNA Design Wheelie. With the Core Class Hot Rod. With the Studio Series Hot Rod. Then lastly but not leastly, here he is again with his buddy Grimlock. So you can see how that works out. So there you go. Now as far as his slingshot goes, you can store this on the alt mode. Of course, if you want to, you can always just plug it into the hand because, why not? Weirdness things you can do, but there is proper storage for it. There is a port right under here. And you can just take it and plug it in. Like so. Get in there. Get in there! There you go. And you have proper storage there for your slingshot, and it does not impede the rolling. He still rolls as rolling things should. And the funny thing you can do, if you want to do it, is you can always just poke his head out, and there you go. Again, things you can do if you want to do. You can have visible head syndrome if you want it. If you want it, you can just have him there staring at you. Staring at you as he drives by. Why not? Dare I say, why not? So, there you go. So there you have a Wheelie, and yeah, nice little figure here. Nice little bottom. The robot mode looks good. The alt mode looks good. The transformation, smooth, fun, enjoyable. My only real nitpick is I wish the hands tucked away in alt mode, but other than that, nicely done figure. So there you go. Now, if you would like this or any other Studio Series figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Studio Series playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class Wheelie. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Palm in your face. Why, boy, cover me Grimlock's face? Better to hide the fear inside. Me Grimlock not afraid of anything. Except that smell. Does boy wash his ball bearings?